To our next example of Too Tall Toby's practice models. This is a depth gauge base dated April 1st, 2024. This is a tier 2. I'm not sure, should be tier 1, but anyways, this is fairly easy to build in IronCAD. So really consists of essentially a block and a bunch of holes, and we'll do a chamfer, and that's all we need to do to build this shape. So fairly easy. I'll show you how this is done. It should be very quick. So let's hop into this model. Again, this is going to be in a millimeter file, and we're looking for the density in grams. So we're going to start with a block, and we know some values here. We know the overall distance of this is 150. We know the width of this is 33, and we know the overall height is 40 for this. So that's kind of our starting shape for this. So the next thing we want to do is actually do these angles here. So what we can do is actually use the chamfer. They give us a distance, basically, it has to be 11 millimeters here, and it's a 50 millimeter on the inside. So what we can do is actually simply use a chamfer, and we can use a distance inside of here. So we know the distance is here to get this 11 millimeter. Since this is 40, it's going to be 29, so that's going to be the down, so we can toggle that around. So I type in the 29 value here for that. And then we just need to offset this 50 because the overall distance is 150. So if you subtract 50 and 50, it gives you the 50 in the middle. So that's all you have to do. From a math calculation standpoint, fairly simple. So there we go. There we go. That's the base for this shape. Next thing is just essentially dragging and dropping some holes onto this part. So let's go ahead and start with our top one here. So let's drag a cylinder on this. We know the diameter of that is 22, and the depth of it is 6. That's 22 for that, 22, and we know the depth of it is 6. There we go. And next, we can drop our whole cylinder on there, so we can rotate this around and drop our whole cylinder here on the bottom, and it has a diameter of 12. So that's a through hole, so I already just dropped that through to get that all the way through. Next is these holes here. These two holes here, they have a distance apart of 33. To show you one way to build this in IronCAD, which is fairly easy, and this is going all the way through as well. So I just drop this out. We know the diameter of that is 6 inside of there, and what I'm going to do is use the tribal to position this. So I dropped it centered of this model, and we just know it needs 33 apart. So we just use a tribal and right click and drag on a handle, and we're going to make a linked copy because we want 2 of these. So what we're going to say is going to be a total of 33. So we just take that 33 divided by 2. It gives our value, and we put 2 of those, and we can type in 2 here, or you can just make a linked copy of it here, just saying 1. I'll show you how to do it. So if you say 2, it's going to put 2 in this direction. But if you just say 1, you can also say repeat in the reverse direction. So it's going to actually make a copy to the other side as well. So if we hit that, notice it created one in the opposite direction on the other side. So the total distance between those two is 33, and we can just delete our first shape. So notice there's no parent-child relationships there with our linked shapes versus like a pattern shape. Our linked shapes allow us to be anywhere on our model, so it's very easy to build that distance between those two. If we select those, we can see the distance between those, or if you do the edge here, we might be able to get distance. There you go. Down at the bottom, 33 from the center and the center of those. So basically that is the model. That's all there is to this one. Not very complex at all, so just a few things in there to build, and it gives us a density value up here 1020, and we're looking for the mass. This is 145. 145 for this model. So that's all you need to do to build this in IronCAD. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.